The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. 2 killers revealed. Poppy's hint points to multiple guilty characters. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Poppy Nozawa posed an interesting suggestion when Leigh Finnegan made a jailhouse visit. In the August 19 episode, Poppy defended her innocence and insisted the real killer or killers were still out there. Leigh wondered if Poppy really thought more than one person was involved, but Poppy couldn't say for sure. Even so, the fact that Poppy highlighted this 2-killer theory seems significant. It was a huge part of Leigh and Poppy's conversation, so we have to consider the idea that Poppy is onto something here. Could one person have targeted Tom Starr before another person killed Paul Hollis-Hollister? Based on the twist of Luna Nozawa kissing Bill Spencer and how devious she's acting now, it's obvious something isn't right with her. It's possible Luna got rid of both Tom and Hollis, but what if she's only to blame for one of their deaths? After all, fans still don't know the full story behind Justin Barber's visit to Il Giardino the night Tom performed. Justin acted suspicious and insisted he wouldn't miss it for the world, so what if he set Tom's demise in motion? Later, Luna could have come along to kill Hollis and steal the backpack, which would have allowed her to frame Poppy. Of course, there could be other options to mull over depending on what the show reveals moving forward. There are surely still some twists and turns ahead in this exciting whodunit, so B&B viewers will be eager to see what comes next. It's easy to see that Poppy is innocent, but she can't do much to crack the case from behind bars. That's why Poppy has asked Leigh to investigate for her and try to get to the bottom of things. Will Leigh's detective work point to one killer or two? Will Leigh figure out Luna's involvement and perhaps the involvement of someone else as well? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Leigh could land in danger if she's not careful, so we'll bring you more predictions on all the mayhem and updates on any scary news to come. CDL will have other fantastic Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, predictions, news, and updates to read up on, so make us your favorite B&B hotspot. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Taylor's shocking Luna diagnosis. Counseling leads to major red flags. The Bold and the Beautiful B&B. Spoilers reveal that Bill Spencer seemed downright disturbed over Luna Nozawa's behavior after she planted that kiss at the Spencer mansion. It's clear that Bill wasn't feeling a spark at all, which makes sense considering Luna is over 2 decades younger and someone he thought was his own daughter not too long ago. Bill made sure Luna knew she couldn't kiss him again, but he also tried to be understanding about her overwhelming situation. Since Bill realizes Luna has been on an emotional roller coaster, he suggested counseling. Although Luna claimed she wanted time to process things on her own, Bill may continue to dwell on that kiss and worry about her. Some other bizarre moments might be coming up, so maybe there will be something that causes Bill to take a stronger stance on this whole counseling thing. Since Taylor Hayes is restarting her practice in Los Angeles, she's home at the perfect time to help Luna. It's easy to imagine Bill reaching out to Taylor whether Luna gets on board or not. Bill may confide the kiss news to Taylor and see what she thinks about it. Perhaps Bill will offer updates and admit that Luna seems unstable now that Poppy Nozawa has been locked up. Luna is John Finn Finnegan's adoptive cousin, so even Finn might ask Taylor to have some sessions with her. There will be plenty of good reasons for Taylor to take an interest in Luna's mental health. Luna may eventually get backed into a corner and realize she'll have to go along with the idea. If that happens, Luna may not be able to keep up her good girl charade for too much longer. B&B never lets us forget that Taylor is a world-renowned psychiatrist, so she really knows her stuff. Luna may struggle to fool Taylor if she goes too deep and starts letting some unsettling things slip. It's possible Luna played a role in what happened to Tom Starr Paul Hollister, or both. It also looks like Luna framed Poppy, so there may be some red flags in Luna's sessions that put Taylor on a path to the truth. Could Luna have a mental health issue for Taylor to figure out as well? Will Taylor come up with a shocking diagnosis and suspect Luna is dangerous as a result? The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Taylor could make some troubling predictions in the coming episodes, so stay tuned to see what's ahead for Luna. CDL's where you want to be for the hottest bold and the beautiful spoilers, predictions, updates, and news, so make your go-to-be and be source. Bold and beautiful gone wild. Luna's downward spiral will put spoiler in grave danger, and they're not the only one. All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors. However, Soaps.com may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. We'll start by saying that Bill has to be nuts to let Luna stay in his house after that kiss. But in this storyline, Bold and Beautiful's most blunt and boastful business tycoon has somehow morphed into a mushy mess of a man who sheds tender-hearted tears on the regular. It's discombobulating to say the least. But what's more problematic is that Dollar Bill's newfound benevolence is about to put someone he loves in grave danger. We certainly didn't have Bill being told he's the most compassionate and caring man anyone's ever known on our 2024 bingo cards, but here we are. It's amazing that with all the half-truths from Poppy and the deceptive paternity test coming to light, we've seen not a single eruption. Is Dollar Bill losing his bite? Or is he just being painted with this brush for the sake of the story? We kinda suspect this is the case, otherwise he'd be raging right now. And Luna definitely would have been shown the door, not only because her mother duped him, but because she tried to extend the con by kissing him. Everything we thought we knew about Poppy's daughter is up in the air after that kiss and creepy smile. In fact, we had to go back and question if past plots really played out as we believed. Find out why we think it's possible that Luna targeted Zend here. While we don't know for certain that Luna's the lunatic who killed Tom and Hollis and set up her mother to take the fall, there's no reason to think that's not where this is headed. As Poppy kept saying to lie, the real killer is still out there, and it's clear that anyone who tries to get in their way is in grave danger. By allowing Luna to stay in his home, Bill's not only leaving himself open to more seduction attempts or even blackmail, more importantly, he could be putting people he cares deeply about at great risk. Katie's concern for Bill dialed all the way up when he got involved with Poppy, and while she insisted it wasn't born of jealousy, we're confident it played a role. Bold and Beautiful is anything but subtle, and the quickie off-screen breakup with Carter, along with the Logan sisters giving Katie the gears over her feelings for her son's father, made it crystal clear. After saving Bill from Poppy, and with Will B home, Katie's going to be up to her eyeballs in whatever this is that's going on with Luna. If the young woman continues to try and seduce Bill and make him her dollar daddy, Katie is bound to sniff out the scheme and get in the way. If Bill alerts Katie to the kiss and sets off her radar, her next moves will undoubtedly lead to Luna wanting the troublesome ex eliminated. Now, Katie had become hella annoying with her attacks on Poppy, but not so much so that we'd want to see her dead. This is scary stuff. But she's not the only loved one that Bill may be putting in danger by allowing Luna to stay on in his home. Will is back from school and wasn't a fan of the Nozawas to begin with. Having learned that Poppy's been arrested for murder, he's not likely to be keen on sharing his wing in the house with Luna. If Poppy's daughter is a cold-blooded psycho killer who set up her own mother up to take the fall for Tom and Hollis' deaths, Katie and Will are definitely going to land in grave danger if they try meddle in her plans for Bill. As Bold and Beautiful's Poppy fights to clear her name, Romy Park gets all fired up. All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors. However, Soaps.com may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. There's no getting around it. The Bold and the Beautiful's Poppy is in hot water. She's been arrested for the murders of Tom and Hollis, which naturally means she's totally innocent. But it may take a trick or two to get her out of jail and lead the cops to the real killer. We have a few ideas about who actually did the deed. But if Poppy's even just slightly as resourceful and talented as portrayer Romy Park, we aren't going to lose too many nights of sleep over her predicament. Because after watching Park's latest Instagram video of her eating fire, yes, you read that right, we honestly wonder if there isn't anything she can't do. Park showed off the talent on Instagram with a fire-eating video, sharing that she first learned the skill 15 years ago in 2009, then stopped practicing somewhere around 2013. It's been a while since she tried it out, and she wrote, "This time around, I was surprised how much more scared I was eating fire than even the very first time I learned. The self-realization of how fearful I had become over the years became clear to me." Romy took some time to reflect on just why she was afraid of something she actually knew she could do and wrote, "I used to feel unstoppable, but gradually that feeling waned. It was the wake-up call I really needed. If the urge to eat fire again was the reason I needed to come to this realization, then lesson learned." The urge to eat fire again wasn't a phrase we were expecting to read at all this week, but in this context, we kind of feel like it's the one we needed to see. It's inspiring to see someone push through their fears and worries, to rediscover that feeling of being unstoppable that far too often fades away as we age.